feel less stressed out and you like your money on, then you make that money on. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let life and society and social media tell y'all that y'all gotta make this kind of money and do this kind of thing. Like, if you like your family, your foe, and y'all thriving, and y'all cool, and y'all going off your family vacations, and y'all good with y'all money on and what y'all do for a living, thumbs up.
I look like I'm the man, yeah, but I was done out like last week. Tell me where have you?
What's good, YouTube? It's your guys, Nicole, and I'm back with another sit-down video. Usually, I'm a vloggy girl. I'll be giving y'all vlogs. I'll be giving y'all get ready with me. I'll be giving y'all vlogs again. But today, we're here with a little chit-chat, a little sit-down video. And as you saw by the title, we know what it's about. This is a regular, degular, nothing too crazy kind of vid. Very, very informal. Okay, got a little decoration for Christmas in the background. Okay, I got my mic on because listen. Somebody mics, they've been doing it for me. Okay, I just feel like y'all can hear me clear. After doing my freaking Fashion Nova haul, I was like, ooh, spicy. So with that being said, y'all gonna get more of these mics every time I do a video, unless it's a vlog. Because who don't want to hear me clearly? Right. But without further ado, let's get into this video. I'm gonna tell you what it's about and get past this intro. Okay, you guys, so as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be chatting about college. I have been out of college for literally 1 year now. I finished college December 18th of 2022. Sorry, y'all. 2022. And it is December the 14th, so 4 days away from being 1 year out of college. And if you don't know, I have a bachelor's degree in business administration with a concentration in marketing. So basically, I have a bachelor's degree in marketing. And I want to go ahead and give y'all little tips, tricks, and trades on what to do while you're in school, when you get out of school. And just like, even if you're not in school, you know, like, tell you what I've learned so far in my first year. I am 21 years old, about to be 22. So I got to tell you guys my story, how I did it, how I finished college so early, because a lot of people don't get out of college like their mid-20s. Some do. Some do get out of school in their early 20s. But that's because like they took like AP class, stuff like that. So whatever in high school. But I feel like, you know, this is for people that go to school online. Think about going to school, already in school, go to school on campus, or you're not in school, you're thinking about it, or you're not in school, you don't care to go to school. This video can be for all of y'all, because I'm gonna push to all y'all motherfuckers. Okay. So like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully this video helps y'all. I ain't gonna remember too much on the intro, so let's really get into it. Okay, so first thing I want to talk about is why you're in school. The things you should be doing, the things you should be looking at, things of that such. The first thing on my list to tell y'all is get an internship. And for me, I did do one. I feel like when you get an internship, it really definitely tells you if you even want to still have that degree. You get internships from your sophomore up until your senior year. Most are going to be your junior, senior year of college. But it'll definitely tell you if that's a degree you really want to have. It'll tell you what kind of setting you want to be in. Like, for sure, like, do you want to be in a corporate setting? Do you want to be in a, you know, a regular business setting, business to business kind of ordeal? It literally gives you perspective on how your life may go depending on what internship you pick. And I think that's very important, because when I did my internship, it showed me that I did not care to be in corporate. I didn't care to be in that office life. Although I do work in an office, I'm not in a corporate setting, you know? So I think it'll definitely help you understand what type of setting you want to be in and what job you're looking for. And if that even the degree you want to pursue still, I think it'll definitely give you like a little scope into your new life that you're coming into, for sure. Another thing I would say to do is work while you're in school. I think that, you know, making money on the side is very important, you know, but it'll also help you and teach you how to form a work-life balance, you know, between, you know, it'll definitely teach you how strong you are when it comes to being overwhelmed, how strong you are when it comes to your time management. It'll definitely prepare you for going out with friends, significant other, working, trying to work out, and doing schoolwork. I'm telling you, like, it'll definitely have you understand, like, everybody got 24 hours a day. It'll help you understand, like, you know, your time and how time is of essence. I think it's very important, especially when you're getting out of school, how to manage your time. So I say definitely work, definitely get a job, you know, pay them bills. Okay, get some money on. Okay, it may feel like a little overwhelming, but I promise you, you'll definitely thank yourself in the end. And it definitely should show your capacity of the hustle and bustle. You know, like, you on your Zoom real bad. So I said definitely recommend you getting a job. Definitely work something. Whether it's in your field or not in your field, it'll definitely help you out. Another thing I say is go ahead and look at jobs while you're in school. Go ahead and formulate your resume while you're in school. I think that well, I know for a fact, not I know that when you're looking at jobs in your field before you get out of school, it'll help you figure out the pay, where the jobs are going. Like the job field always changes. You should always want to look and see who makes what in your field, what they're doing, what their responsibilities are. And I'm saying, is it too much or too less of responsibilities? Is it too much or too much pay? Like work from home, not work from home. Is it hybrid? Some days in office, some days out of office. Like definitely go ahead and figure out what you want, how you want your career path to go, and what layout you want for your career path if you're going to get a job. And then we start looking and then formulate your resume to match those descriptions, because they're going to filter it out. They're going to look. So with that being said, while you're in school and you're finishing up and you're doing internships and you're, doing your work-life balance, you start looking. So when you get out of school or like towards your end, you can start applying, and you have to be consistent. And I mean consistent at applying. I mean like 50 apps a day type of ordeal. You need to be, dang, how can I explain it? Like you need to be consistent. You need to be persistent. You need to run to catch that bus. Okay, you're gonna hear me say that analogy a lot. I'm gonna explain to you later, but you need to run and catch that bus. Okay, getting on Zoom, because if it's not one thing for sure, like for me, when I was in that era of finishing out school, something had happened to me, and so I wasn't really in the headspace of looking and trying. But when I got on that Zoom after figuring out my situation, what I had going on, listen, I ran and I caught that bus. Okay, you gotta apply, because you could be applying from January until May. It took me 5 months to get a job in my field. But it's also because I wasn't applying every day. I apply sometimes. But them 2, 3.5, 4 weeks, I apply like 50 jobs a day. Them interviews start rolling in. As long as you're interviewing, thumbs up. Okay, don't get discouraged if you don't get a job. As long as you're interviewing, you're good. So I definitely say look at jobs while you're in school and formulate your resume on what those job descriptions say while you're in school. Build your LinkedIn, build your Indeed account. Do those things so that way when you step out on the scene, they know not to play with you. Okay. Now, when you get out of school, it's a big transition. I promise you it is, because you're used to working, you're used to going to school, you're used to the hustle and bustle, to hang out with friends, you're used to having a calendar, you're used to all of those things. And then when you finish school, you're like, dang, like I have nothing to do. I'm lazy. I'm a bum. Let me tell y'all, when I finished school, because I felt like if I wasn't doing something all the time, I was being lazy. I was a bum. I needed something. I'm gonna go back to school, give me a master's because I want to stay busy. I want to no, give your time grace and mercy to just chill, to actually live a soft girl, soft guy, or just like relaxed kind of lifestyle, because you have the rest of your life, God willing, to be on a hustle and bustle. Obviously, if you want to have kids, you'll be a hustle and bustle. If you know what I'm saying, want a full-time job, be an entrepreneur. If you want to have multiple jobs at one time, you're gonna be in a hustle and bustle. So enjoy a month or 2 or 3 or 4, half a year of you just chilling and just working and trying to find your next steps. Because listen, we're not in a race. You're not in a race. Enjoy where you are now and live in that moment. Because I know for me, when I finished school, I felt like a bum. I was like, dang, like I'm not doing nothing with my time. I'm just going to work. I'm just coming home. Like, what is this? What is this? Like, this ain't enough. This ain't enough. And then slowly I was like, dang, like I'm feeling it. Like I'm chilling. I can take me a little nap now. I can make some more YouTube videos. I can go with my friends more, or whatever I want to do. Like I have more time for me. I can self-care. I can journal. I can write. I can read. I can go to the gym more. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll have more time in your hands. But that's why I also recommend going to school while you're not going to school. Sorry, y'all. Going to work while you're in school, because it'll show you how much time you have in your hands, how much you can get done in a day. So I say you're gonna learn to adapt. I think that's the overall piece of this. Learn to adapt to the adjustment it's gonna have on your life. Like I say, I felt like a bum. You may be ready for it, like cut it out, but I was like, damn, like this ain't enough. I ain't doing enough. But listen, the only thing you have out of school is your job, and I guess maintaining friendships, maintaining relationships, and figuring out your next steps. And every season gonna be different. Every season gonna look different. So continue to give yourself grace and mercy for each and every time you transition into something new, So I definitely learned that for sure. I definitely learned to continue to look for jobs while you have a job, because at the end of the day, people will get rid of you ASAP. You want to make sure that you're getting the pay that you need, that the pay that's, competitive pay. You want you getting competitive pay. Okay, don't let them play with your funds. So make sure that you still getting money, and you never know, like you never know what you may hop on, may look into. Continue to network, continue to talk to people, continue to keep up with those networks that you get from internships, that you get from, little parties or games or things you may go to. Take those numbers and continue to keep up, because you just never know what may pop up. Definitely network. I say while you're in and out of school. Definitely, because it's all about who you know half the time. It ain't really about what you know, it's all about who you know. Because at the end of the day, the people are going to teach you what they want you to know for that particular environment. Okay, so I say definitely, hone in on those key things. I hope this is helping somebody. Now I'm gonna get to the folks that's not in school. I'm gonna get to the folks that don't have a degree, that don't want a degree, that ain't thinking about a degree. You don't need one. You don't have to have one to be successful. You don't have to have one to feel like somebody. Okay, like I said, this is not a race. I think that the world now, you can make money doing anything and everything as long as it's your passion. I just feel like at the end of the day, find your niche. At the end of the day, find your niche, whether whether it's being an entrepreneur, whether it's going to trade school, whether it is going to school eventually, whether it's whatever. Like, just find your niche. At the end of the day, working 9 to 5 is what you want to do with your life, and it makes you happy, you do that. If making 80K, 50K, 40K is that, if it makes you feel less stressed out and you like your money on, then you make that money on. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let life and society and social media tell y'all that y'all gotta make this kind of money and do this kind of thing. Like, if you like your family, your foe, and y'all thriving, y'all cool, and y'all going off your family vacations, and y'all good with y'all money on and what y'all do for a living, thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Because everything gonna come with a price regardless. You know what I'm saying? You might have a job that's 100K. You might be an entrepreneur, you gotta work every day, all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't see your kids, can't see your husband, can't see your wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just never know. Like, I think formulate your life on what you want it to look like for you, because everybody's life is gonna be different. So if you want to have a job that lets you leave early and come in late, and you know what I'm saying, do what you want to do because you want to be there for your family, your kids, or your whoever, do that. You know what I'm saying? Accept that. If you want to have a job that had you working all hours of the night time and you can't never get nothing done for yourself, then do that. If that makes you feel accomplished in your lifetime, do that. But remember to keep God first in everything that you do, because at the end of the day, you don't want to be working in something that you don't feel fulfilled in. Do your passion, be fulfilled, find your niche. You know what I'm saying? So I think that now it's a lot of things in life you can do without a degree. You can do a lot of stuff with a degree. I think it really depends on the person. And if you want to go to school, you just don't know where to start, go online. I did online. I finished school early because I went online. Online not for everybody. You have to be disciplined enough to do it, because you have to be disciplined enough to do your schoolwork. Is that on that? Some people need the structure of going to class. Some people need that. So it just depends on you as a person. You know what you can and you can't handle. I think that people are going to try to make you feel like you're listening because you don't have a degree. But in the same sense, I think that it's all about your own self-worth, your own morals, your own values. So you have to know who you are. And that's why also too, I say take that time, for people that's going to school, take that time after school to figure out who you are. Because for me, I gave everything. Like, I gave my time, my personality, everything. Like, I never partied, I never drank, I never did any of that till I finished school, or like towards the end of my schooling, because I gave everything I had. I put everything I had, my all, to working and going to school. And literally, I did not know who I was. I did not know what I was doing. I didn't know where I wanted to go. I didn't know any of that. And then when I finished school and I started having experiences, my auntie started taking me places, and I started going on video sets and doing different things. It opened my eyeballs, and it made me realize, like, hey, I know what I want to do. I know my creativity. I know who I am. And then after a while, like, I figured out what I want to do. And so I figured out my niche. I figured out what I like, what I don't like. And that's it on that. Experiences are meant to help you, teach you something about yourself and something about other people. So remember that. So that's that. I don't want to keep rambling y'all heads off. But I'm going to tell y'all my little story, and then we're going to wrap this thing on up. I think I've been talking for enough. My mouth is getting dry and I need some water. So I went straight out of high school to college. I did online because I wanted to be able to work, and I didn't really care for online, not online, but for on campus. I didn't really care to accumulate that. And on top of that, this job I was working at, they were paying for college tuition. So the school I was already going to, they were covering already. So I just matched the two up: free tuition, free books, free money on, and got my degree. I worked. I did a separate program called Sophia Learning while I was in college. So listen, y'all, like I said, I was doing a lot. I gave my all. So I did a separate program that gave me credits for regular stuff within 1 month. I want to say it was 30 to 60 days. I think it was 60-day period. I don't know, but I paid $80 for that program for 1 month, because I wasn't gonna renew it again. Okay, you got 1 month out of me, and I did 12 classes on there. 12 classes that gave me credit. I didn't have to do it at my regular school. Okay, so I transferred those credits over. I had 12 classes down that I didn't have to do. Okay, and that's how I finished early at the age of 20. Like I said, I finished last year, 2022, December 18th to be exact. I submitted my last assignment. I'm gonna put that video in this video because somebody told me to do that. Shout out to you. And yeah, so that's what I did. And then I ended up finishing early because I did those 12 classes on the other platform, transfer those credits over. And then you have a 20-year-old with a bachelor's degree, with a 4-year degree, but in two, with 2.5. And then after I finished school, if y'all don't know the story, I don't think I ever even posted a video of it, but my car got stolen. They had no car. Child, my first time something ever bad like this happening to me. Like, I felt like shit. I was at work working overnight, y'all. I'm gonna say, if I want that story time, drop a comment down below. I'll tell you that story time. And yeah, and then I didn't feel accomplished. I was like, damn, like this is taking my joy, because I was supposed to have a grad party and everything, but I couldn't because I had to pay the insurance, and I wanted a new car because I was like, hey, like somebody stole my shit, I feel violated. But yeah, January rolls around, I got a new car. Birthday gonna come up, so you know what I'm saying, birthday here. I'm like, dang. Now I'm like, hey, I got a degree. I'm 21. I want a new job. Let's jump in. Fix my resume up. Create a LinkedIn. Got serious on LinkedIn. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be serious. Put your picture on there. Put your resume on there. Everything's on your resume. Put it on your LinkedIn account. You know. And then I applied, but I wasn't really applying, but I was applying. Okay. I did enough. I was doing enough to say I was doing something. But then I think I want to say mid-March, I locked in. I hated it. I really didn't feel fulfilled where I was at. So I locked in and I just applied every single day. I said like 10 to 15 to 20 to 50 jobs a day. Like, I was on LinkedIn just applying. I was getting interviews too. And I felt discouraged, and some of this stuff I didn't get, and I just didn't like, or I knew like, hey, this is not the job for me. They wasn't paying enough. That I had bills, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking care of my responsibilities too at the same time. And then I hit one on the nail. I'm there now. But I know I want to be somewhere else. I know for a fact I want to create content full time. I learned that while I was doing my internship, that for me, it's not I have a problem with authority. I don't have the desire to work for anybody. But I know I have to get somewhere to be somewhere. So, you know, I feel like everything in life is meant to teach you something about yourself, about other people. So I feel like right now it's teaching me how to schedule out content. It's teaching me how to be consistent with my content. It's teaching me all that, because I'm a social media / marketing assistant for a school. So I handle their social media. I handle their communications when it comes to parents, stuff like that. Like, I handle all of that. So for me, it's like, you know, it's teaching me how to do those things and how to be consistent with those things. I don't want to keep talking too fast because I think y'all can't really understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, so it taught me all of that, y'all. So the moral story is that, yeah, I did that. I got a job, and I've been there now for a minute. But now I'm trying to step back into find a new job realm, because I know I want to go back to the beauty space. I want to be in a beauty space. I want to be in a retail space. I like more creativity there. I know that I want to have a hybrid, so I can work in office or not, depending on, you know, what's going on. I still like being outside. Like, I don't like being in the house all day, every day. Like, it's not what I want to do for my life. So I definitely want a hybrid position, like something that's 50-50 or 80-20, definitely 80 inside the house and 20 outside the house. But, you know, at least I'm still moving and grooving and going, you know. And because I'm young, you know, I want to network. I still want to talk to people. I still want to meet new people. I still want to network, okay? I'm not there yet to be like, I'm just going to stay in the house all day. I'm not there yet. But in the same sense, I want to be content creator full time. So with that being said, that's what I'm working towards now. But it's my story for the past year. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Oh, and run and catch that buzz. And run and catch that buzz means, you know, put God first and ask Him. And you gotta meet Him halfway. Once you meet that man halfway, he gonna deliver for you if it's meant for you. So just run and try to catch that buzz. You know what I'm saying? You can't say you tried if you didn't run for it, if you didn't go towards it. So definitely do that, and don't be discouraged. The more no's you get, your yes is coming. And you know, don't feel down. Give yourself grace and mercy, and give yourself time. You know, you're young. Whether you're in mid-20s, late 20s, early 20s, you only got one life. Enjoy the experience. It's all about a journey. And I gotta tell myself that too all the time. So I'm like, Alice, like, you only 21, girl. Like, slow down, pump the brakes, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that I know. It's just that I know how it feels to feel defeated. Okay. But yeah, y'all, happy applying, happy doing, happy go lucky. And I'll see you guys next time in another video. Hope you guys are enjoying my tour this Christmas so far. Like, comment, subscribe, and go watch the next video. Peace. Watch me submit my last assignment for school, for college to be exact. Okay? This is a historical moment here. I'm not playing. No, for real. Let's see. I'm not nervous, but we did it. We finally made it. I ride with the stars in the skies. I am no longer trying to survive. Hold on. I'm getting a little excited. Gotta find an assignment first. It's two of them, actually. It's two of them. Girl, don't start crying now. Okay, we got one uploaded. Okay. I found another one. I finally made it. Hold on. Okay, did the PowerPoint. And we got the page. Okay. Are y'all ready? Because I'm ready. Just so y'all know it's proof. Just so you got some proof in here.